Hello and welcome to Books of Blood. My name is John, and today I've got a book review for you. And before I begin, to be honest with you, I actually didn't intend to do a book review today. In fact, I didn't really intend to do a video at all, but I do have a couple of books that I want to do reviews for, so I figured today would be as good a time as any to get started on it. So the book I'm talking about today is You Should Have Left by Daniel Kehlmann. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He is German, I do believe. This is translated from the German by Ross Benjamin. I'm going to go ahead and read the synopsis for you. I'll go ahead and read the synopsis first, and then I'll tell you my thoughts on it. It is fitting that I'm beginning a new notebook up here. New surroundings and new ideas, a new beginning, fresh air. This passage is from the first entry of a journal kept by the narrator of Daniel Kehlmann's spellbinding new novel. It is the record of the 7 days that he, his wife, and his 4-year-old daughter are spending in a house they have rented in the mountains of Germany. A house that thwarts the expectations of the narrator's recollection and seems to defy the very laws of physics. He is eager to finish a screenplay for a sequel to the movie that launched his career, but something he cannot explain is undermining his convictions and confidence, a process he is recording in this account of the uncanny events that unfold as he tries to understand what exactly is happening around him and within him. So, first things first, I do believe this is the book that the movie that is now playing on, I don't even know what streaming service is playing on. I think it might be Prime, Amazon Prime, but I don't know. Maybe Hulu, I don't know. This is what that movie is based on. The one with Kevin Bacon and I believe Amanda Seyfried. I have not watched the movie. I didn't want to watch the movie before I read the book because I didn't want my opinion of the book to be biased by the movie. I didn't want to picture Kevin Bacon in the role of the husband. I didn't want to picture Amanda Seyfried in the role of the wife. So that being said, the one thing that gets me about this is supposed to be a haunted house book. At least as far as I know, it is a haunted house book. But the thing about it is it? You know, that's what I want to get at. Is it a haunted house book? Because it's kind of along the same lines as House of Leaves, all right? Of course, with House of Leaves, now I've not read House of Leaves. I've only read parts of it. I think I've got about 100 pages in, but I do know enough about the book to know that it is about these people that move into this house, and the house is larger on the inside than it is on the outside, and there are all kinds of, it's almost a labyrinthine house, and just really weird writing style and stuff like that. This book is kind of House of Leaves light. You know, you get these little subtle hints that something is not quite right about the house. He talks about when he goes to reach for something, it seems like it should be right there, but it's further away, or it's actually closer than what it is. How the hallway seems longer than it was before. You know, just little stuff like that, all right? But the reason I wonder if it's a haunted house and it's not something that's more metaphorical is the fact that you find out in the book, and this is really not a spoiler, you find out that the guy's wife has been cheating on him. She's been having an affair, and she seems to have been having one, had to have been having one for quite a long time. And it's just totally unbeknownst to him. And to me, I just wonder, is this book more metaphorical as far as how he feels and what this affair, how it affects him? Because to me, when you find out, and this is just me, all right, when you find out that someone has been having an affair, it changes your life, especially with somebody that you love. It changes your life. It's actually, to me, I could compare it to like if you go out one night and you come back home and somebody has been in your house. They've gone through your drawers, they've gone through... You feel you don't feel right. Your house, your home does not feel like a home anymore. And I think with this, I believe it may be metaphorical about him finding out about his wife's affair and the effect that it has on him. You know, this is the house that they lived in. Well, this actually is not the house they live in, but we're talking also metaphorically, okay? So it's the house he finds out that she's having the affair. So it changes that for him. And again, I'm grasping at straws because, like I said, this book seemed more like House of Leaves light to me. So that is me just presenting my idea, my take on this book. Okay, and so to find out that she's having an affair, that changes everything about his surroundings. It's not the same anymore. Especially if you find out that somebody's been having an affair and they've been having that affair in your own bed, the very bed that you sleep in with this person, that changes everything. And I'm not spoiling anything. It doesn't say whether or not that she had an affair in their own bed or anything like that. Again, this is just my take on it, my speculation on it. And I may be 100% wrong. Did I like the book? Yes, I did like the book. I didn't love it, okay? I didn't love it. I give it 3 stars. No, I give it 3.5 stars. I do feel for one thing that it's entirely too short. I do feel like I wanted more of the story. I wanted more of what was going on. Why was he feeling the effects of this house aside from my own, like I said, my own metaphorical ideas about it? So anyway, that's just me. That's me giving my thoughts on this book. I'm giving it 3.5 stars. It is You Should Have Left. It's by Daniel Kelman. And I thank you guys for watching and have a great night. Bye.